Step into a world of ancient wisdom and modern intrigue as we explore the truth behind the rising popularity of Stoicism. From common misconceptions to real-life success stories, this video will challenge your beliefs and inspire you to embrace the principles of self-discipline, resilience, and detachment. But before we begin, a simple act from you could make all the difference in spreading this invaluable philosophy to the masses. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the world of Stoicism together. Myth 1. Stoicism is about suppressing emotions. One of the most common misconceptions about Stoicism is that it promotes the suppression of emotions. This is far from the truth. Stoicism is not about denying or ignoring our emotions, but rather understanding and managing them. Stoics believe that emotions are natural and should not be suppressed, but they should not control our actions. In fact, Stoicism teaches us to acknowledge and accept our emotions, but not let them dictate our behavior. Real-life experience. Tim Ferriss, an entrepreneur and author, has openly shared his struggles with depression and anxiety. He credits Stoicism with helping him manage his emotions and regain control of his life. By practicing Stoic principles, he was able to recognize his emotions, but not let them consume him. Instead, he used them as fuel to act and make positive changes in his life. Myth 2. Stoicism is about being emotionless. Another misconception about Stoicism is that it promotes a cold and emotionless way of living. This couldn't be further from the truth. Stoicism is not about being numb to emotions, but rather having a rational and balanced approach to them. It teaches us not to let our emotions cloud our judgment and to make decisions based on reason and logic rather than impulsivity. Real-life experience. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, is known for his writings on Stoicism. Despite being a powerful ruler, he was also a loving father who deeply cared for his children. In his meditations, he writes about the importance of balancing reason and emotions, stating, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Myth 3. Stoicism is about living a joyless life. Many people believe that Stoicism promotes a joyless and pessimistic way of living. This is not true. Stoicism is about finding joy and fulfillment in life, even in the face of adversity. It teaches us to focus on the things we can control, rather than dwelling on things we cannot change. By accepting the present moment and living in accordance with nature, Stoicism can lead to a more content and joyous life. Real-life experience. Ryan Holiday, an author and entrepreneur, has written extensively about Stoicism and its impact on his life. He shares how Stoic principles have helped him find joy and fulfillment even in the face of setbacks and challenges. By focusing on what he can control and accepting the things he cannot change, he has been able to lead a more content and fulfilling life. Myth 4. Stoicism is a one-size-fits-all philosophy. Another common misconception about Stoicism is that it is a rigid and strict philosophy that must be followed in a specific way. This couldn't be further from the truth. Stoicism is a philosophy that can be adapted and applied to everyone's life in their own unique way. Its principles can be interpreted and practiced in a way that aligns with one's personal beliefs and values. Real-life experience. Massimo Pigliucci, a philosopher and author, believes that Stoicism is not a set of rules, but rather a set of tools. He explains that Stoic principles can be applied in different ways, depending on an individual's personal circumstances. By using Stoicism as a toolbox, individuals can choose the tools that work best for them and adapt them to their own lives. Myth. 5. Stoicism is about avoiding pleasure. There is a common misconception that Stoicism promotes a life of self-denial and avoidance of pleasure. This is not true. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is truly important and to not let external pleasures control our happiness. It does not promote the avoidance of pleasure, but rather encourages us to enjoy them in moderation and not let them dictate our lives. Real-life experience. Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL and author, has spoken about how Stoicism has helped him find pleasure in the simple things in life. He explains that by focusing on the things he can control and not letting external factors dictate his happiness, he has been able to find joy in the little things, such as spending time with his family. In conclusion, Stoicism is a philosophy that has been misunderstood and misrepresented by many. It is not about suppressing emotions, being emotionless, living a joyless life, following strict rules, or avoiding pleasure. Instead, it is a practical and adaptable philosophy that teaches us to live a more fulfilling and resilient life. By debunking these common misconceptions and sharing real-life experiences, we hope to shed light on the true essence of Stoicism and inspire others to embrace its principles.